Episode 3: The Power of Believing When David Faced Goliath. You come to me with sword, spear, and javelin, but I come to you in the name of the Lord Almighty. 1 Samuel 17:45. Everyone loves a victory story, but no one talks about the fear before the fight. No one talks about the voices that tell you, you're too small, too late, too weak. David heard all of them, but instead of believing the noise, he believed in God's promise, and that's what made him unstoppable. The story: the valley was quiet until a giant named Goliath shouted across the battlefield. He mocked Israel. He mocked God. Every soldier shook in fear. Even the king hid behind his armor. But somewhere in the hills, a teenage shepherd boy was watching sheep and dreaming big. When David heard about the giant, something rose inside him. Not pride, not arrogance, but faith. He said, "Who is this giant who dares to defy the armies of the living God?" Everyone laughed. His brothers told him to go home. Saul told him he was too young. But David said, "I've fought lions and bears while protecting my father's sheep, and the same God who helped me then will help me now." The moment, David didn't wear armor. He didn't carry a sword, just a sling and 5 smooth stones. As he stepped into the valley, the giant laughed. "Am I a dog that you come at me with sticks?" But David didn't flinch. He said, "You come to me with sword and spear, but I come to you in the name of the Lord." Then he swung the sling. 1 shot, 1 stone. 1 moment of faith. The giant fell face first into the dust. And that day, a shepherd became a king in God's eyes. Lesson: your Goliath may not be a man. It might be your fear, your failure, your past, or your pain. But what defeats most people isn't the giant itself. It's believing the giant is bigger than God. You might not have much. You might not be the strongest or the most experienced. But when you move with faith, God multiplies what's in your hand. The stone wasn't powerful. It was David's belief that made it unstoppable. So stop telling God how big your problem is, and start telling your problem how big your God is. Motivation. Faith doesn't ignore reality. It just remembers who's in control. You may be facing something that looks impossible right now, but your Goliath is not greater than your God. Don't wait for perfect conditions. Don't let fear silence your courage. Take your sling, your gift, your talent, your voice, and face it head on. Because every giant you face is an opportunity for God to show His power through you. You might feel small today, but that's exactly who God loves to use. When faith steps forward, giants fall. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Please subscribe for more. Next, episode 4. The breakthrough before the blessing when the walls of Jericho fell.